today has been an interesting day. Good morning, love bugs. Good morning, good morning. I had the weirdest dream last night. Made me a little uncomfortable. So in the dream, there was a particular guy, young guy. I was in his house, in his room. This young guy lives with his mom. And he was making advances towards me. And then his mom ends up pulling up on the side of the house and we can hear it. And so I'm trying to sneak out of the house. He's trying to help me sneak out of the house so that his mom doesn't see me. And she ends up in the living room. And so we slide into the bathroom. And while I'm in the bathroom, hiding out with his younger brother is helping, everything to look normal in the house. The younger brother says, I think you should take a shower. And so I say, you think so? And so I get in the shower, I take a shower, and as I'm coming out of the shower, his mom is sitting on the couch in the bathroom, watching me dry off as if she always knew I was in the house. So as I'm getting dressed to get ready to leave out, I see the younger guy with another girl, and he's carrying her on his shoulder, and he sits her down in the chair, and she ends up hitting her head. There's this big thump. And so he comes in the bathroom because I'm talking to his little brother while I'm getting dressed. And isn't it awkward? Like, I should feel some type of way getting dressed in front of all of these people, but I don't. And he says, listen, I just wanted to let you know myself that I'm seeing somebody else. And I'm just like, yo, whatever. Like I'm not moved by what he's saying. But the funny thing was, in the zoo, taking a shower in somebody's house while their mom is watching me get dried off, and the younger brother doing the same thing. And so after he tells me this, I'm getting ready to leave, and I wake up out of the dream. So I am like, Father God, what is going on here? Being the other woman, if you will, or being the one who's not chosen. And so I'll begin to ask, is this dream talking about me, or is this dream about something that this young guy is going through? And when I say I do not know this guy personally, I know him from Instagram. And he is young. He's like 19 years old. I'm about to be 40, guys. I'm not a cougar. So this is like super interesting. So as I'm inquiring of the Lord, what does this dream mean? Number one, I feel like sometimes we can be so ready for something that we'll kind of take anything in its place. We'll accept anything, even if that thing is not what we need. And I'm feeling like that's what Daddy God is getting me to see. Like, daughter, I know that you want to be married. I know that you want to be in a relationship, and you're not candy coating, or you're not pretending that this is something that you don't want. And so I think sometimes when we're really brutally honest with ourselves, I think sometimes we need to have the courage to be able to say that this is how I feel. And if you really feel a particular way, and if that's really your thought process, if you're being honest about it, God can meet you where you are. And for us, and I'm saying that because for a season I would walk around and say, it really doesn't matter if I get married. It really doesn't matter if a guy approaches me or not. It really doesn't matter if I'm in a relationship. But really and truly, I was suppressing what I really wanted. And so now I'm in a season and in a place where I'm not suppressing that I want to be married, and I don't want to make excuses for wanting that. Whereas, society and culture kind of paints this picture that if you're a woman and you're single and you desire it, something's wrong with you. Don't be thirsty. Don't be, don't oversell it. Don't overkill it. And I think because of that, for about 5 to 6 years, I dummied down the fact that I actually do want to be married, and I actually do want a relationship. And I think now God is meeting me to say, well, daughter, thank you for being honest with yourself, but I want you to realize that sometimes we can want something that will settle for something else. And the part of the dream that was most significant to me is that I actually took a shower. You know, what does that mean? Cleaning up, washing up, being prepared for the day. People take a shower. It's a sign of cleanliness. It's a sign of good personal hygiene. It's a sign of self-love. When you take care of yourself by doing things like washing your hair, brushing your teeth, it's personal hygiene. It's self-love. And so even though this young guy is like, hey, listen, I'm going to be talking to somebody else, you know, it's not you. I'm not choosing you. It's okay, because in the process of that, I took a shower, I cleaned up, you know, I took care of myself. And so even though the dream is not exactly what I think I would have expected or wanted, it doesn't change the fact that there was some good in it. And that good is take care of yourself. Take care of who you are. Love yourself. Pay attention to your needs, your desires, and let God meet you at that place so that you can become the best you. And so with that being said, I am absolutely positively signing off, love bugs. I'm getting ready to get this coffee and go to work. Today's my late day. So love you guys, and I'll talk with you really, really soon. All right, bye.